I kind of had a meh day, and I was like, well, what's something that I've been wanting for a really long time that I want to try out and do a first impression on / review. And it's the Hard Candy birthday suit palette, and it's an all matte drugstore palette. I got this from Walmart for $6, and then with tax $6.49. And this is cruelty free. Yay! This is the packaging. I love the packaging. It's super duper cute. So this is gonna be my first impression part because I literally have not played with this. Look, look. Oh, yay, don't you love that sound? It's like new makeup. I love it when everything's sealed because then it's like nobody has played with my makeup, and that is awesome because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes at Walmart people play with makeup and it's just like, not cool, bro. Nah, not cool. So it comes with 2 sponge applicators. I'm gonna take these out. I don't really use sponge applicators, but I'm gonna leave them over there. It has a mirror, which is nice. And here's the shades. There's a couple of shades in here that are warm, like this is warm. The majority of them are cool toned, which is fine. All that matters to me is that they are matte, which I definitely am always on the lookout for more transition colors. So I'm going to be using the Milani eyeshadow primer, and this in the shade Nude. I'm going to use this to have a swatch with primer and then a swatch without primer, so you guys can see the difference that a primer makes with a swatch. So the first shade I'm going to get into is this shade right here. I can tell you right now, it feels really soft. So that's right there. Can you see that? And I built that up. And then let's do a swatch right next to it without primer. I definitely like how it looks with primer versus without primer. This is with primer, this is without primer. I'm gonna go into the second color, which is this color right here. Again, it feels really soft. Pigmentation so far, definitely have to build up the color. With primer, that's what that looks like, and then without primer, that's just like one swatch right there. You can barely see it. That's like a second swatch right there. Without primer, and that's the third time building it. So pigmentation wise, you definitely need a primer. A demo on the Hard Candy birthday suit all matte palette, and show you guys how it performs on the eyes. Since I already did a test, I have worn this multiple times, and I will be giving you my thoughts throughout it. So first off, I've used this primer from NYX, and it's the waterproof. And I have used this primer before with this palette, along with the eyeshadow primer from Milani. And the eyeshadow primer from Milani works really well with this palette. This primer also works well with it. You definitely need a really good primer. As you can see from the swatches, the pigmentation of this palette is kind of so-so. I'm going to be using the Sigma Highlight Diffuser. This is the E71, and I already applied primer to this eye. And I'm going to be taking this color right here, which is the first color, and I'm going to be using this as my highlighter color. This color does show up on my skin. It's really, really nice for the brow bone. I like this color a lot. Pigmentation wise, performance wise, they feel really smooth. They blend out really well, sometimes a little bit too well. I'm going to be using this fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to go in with this light brown right here, and I'm going to take this into the crease. And what I mean by that is sometimes because the pigmentation on this isn't all that great, you need to build up the color. Well, sometimes when you build up the color, it will blend away some of the other colors, so you have to play with this palette quite a bit sometimes to get it to perform up to par to some of the other palettes that I've gotten. And overall, I like that this palette is all matte because you can bring in another palette and have a bunch of transition colors. I like that the staying power, once you do get it to work for you, you blend it, you build up the pigmentation to your liking, it does last all day. I haven't had any fading occur, which is pretty sweet. A little bit of the orange right here, just because that's a warmer color. And I'm gonna apply this to the outer crease. Now I really do like the price point of this palette. I like that it's an all matte palette. I like that it's cruelty free. I like that you can get it from the drugstore. It's really affordable. I like the packaging. But overall, if you are one of those people who just don't like to build and blend and play with the palette, then you're not really gonna like this. That's what I think. And I think that there are better quality palettes out there on the market. I'm not gonna lie, but if you're a beginner and you don't have a lot of money and you're really big on having products that are cruelty free, then you might like this. You might enjoy this because this is a cruelty free product. It's all matte. Yes, the pigmentation is so-so, and you could probably find palettes that work a little bit better, but if you know you don't have many options, I think this might work for you. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from MAC. This is the 217, and I'm gonna take in this dark brown right here. Very light. I'm gonna go with sponge applicator, and I'm gonna go in with this light color and apply this. And the pigmentation on this with this, really, wow, the sponge just broke on me. Okay. But yeah, you definitely get more of a color payoff with the sponge and lighter colors. Alright, so this is the completed eye look with the mascara, eyeliner, everything full face. And I just wanted to share with you my final thoughts on the Hard Candy Birthday Suit All Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Thinking that this is going to be crazy pigmentation, that I would go out and just like purchase this like right now, I'd say no. I bought this for transitional colors. That's what I'm going to use it for. I don't really think that this is good enough to stand by itself. I think this is definitely something you're going to bring in to work with another palette. Those are my final thoughts. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching my review slash first impression of Hard Candy's Birthday Suit All Matte Palette. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye!